What's up, guys? It's Kara Corey here, and we are gearing up for Thanksgiving. Now, I've already shown you how to make a super easy, healthy pumpkin pie using MTS Whey. Today, what I want to show you is how to make an easy Thanksgiving side, and we're going to boost it up and add some extra protein to it. So we're going to make a very common side dish for Thanksgiving. We're going to make some delicious mashed sweet potatoes. We're going to add to those babies some MTS Whey, and I am going to use the pumpkin pie because I think that flavor will accent the sweet potatoes very nicely. But if you don't have pumpkin pie on hand, I would suggest you use pretty much any other flavor than like a chocolatey flavor, vanilla, caramel, cinnamon, things like that will taste just fine in this recipe. So to get started, that's all you're gonna need is some MTS Whey. Today I am going to use two kind of medium-sized sweet potatoes. You can use as many as you want based on how many servings you want for the week. And optional to add in, if you want it a little extra spicy, we can add some ground cinnamon to it. And depending on what consistency you want your whipped sweet potatoes or mashed sweet potatoes, you can also add in a little bit of milk, or if you want to add in some cream to make them like even thicker, you can do that as well. So to get started, what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to cook or boil two sweet potatoes. I've already cooked mine, so they're nice and soft and they're good to go. So what we're gonna wanna do is cut them open, and I'm gonna actually remove the skin from them. I know the skin is great, a lot of good nutrition there, but in terms of like a mashed sweet potato, sometimes it gets a little weird with the skin in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel those right now. So easy. Since when does that happen? Just peel that bitch up. Burning my hands. So once you've got your potatoes in your bowl, you actually can chunk them up before you put them in there. That probably would have made the most sense, but I don't really care about my dishes, so I'm just gonna kind of chunk them up a little bit while they're in here. And there is a little bit of skin on them still. It's totally fine, not a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 full scoop of the MTS pumpkin pie. Scoop, that never hurt anyone. I'm gonna start off by, I do want mine a little bit spicy, so I'm just gonna add a few little dashes of cinnamon in there. Just a little bit of milk. You can even start without adding any milk if you want. Sometimes if you like them a little bit chunkier, that might be the route to go. If you want, you can use a blender or a handheld mixer to mix it up, but my potatoes are pretty soft. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a wire whisk and mix it up. Actually gonna use a spoon. This is gonna be a little bit easier. Making a mess. I like my potatoes a little bit on the chunky side. If you don't, like I said, go ahead and use a handheld blender. Throw it in your blender, whatever you want. We'll leave it chunky style. All right, guys, it's that simple. All it takes is heating up those potatoes and you're good to go. In a matter of minutes, you have a high protein, excellent source of carbohydrates. You've got great nutrition in there, lots of vitamin A, vitamin C, fiber, all kinds of good stuff in here. And I know a lot of people right now are in their off season, or maybe you're bulking because we're heading into the winter months. This is a great way to get in some higher caloric carbs, keeping it lower fat. And another option, if you want to add in even more carbs, if you are doing a bulk, you could even throw in a banana in there and pure it, like kind of mash it in there as well, and that would add some extra carbs and taste just as good. So it's very simple. You guys are gonna love it, and even if you make it for Thanksgiving, your kids are not gonna know that you threw some protein in there, so don't worry about it. Maybe you even need to sneak in some extra protein for your kids, maybe your grandparents, whatever. This is an easy way to do it, so give this a try. I promise you won't be disappointed. It's delicious. Keep checking back for more. Go to tigerfitness.com, get your MTS Whey. You guys are going to definitely want the pumpkin pie this holiday season. Keep checking back for more.